wishes to waive his rights. He wants to avail himself of the recommendation.
Okay, so Mr. Fofana, you'll be pleading guilty to improper plates, which is a 0-point offense, and
Yes,
for
ma'am.
of failing to use a seatbelt assembly system. With the rest
Yes,
of the
ma'am.
council, do you understand that offer? Do you understand that offer?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Worthing in private about your case and about your rights today?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
Knowing that, Mr. Fofana, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention to July 13th, 2020, around 4:13 p.m. in the area of East Davidson and Conant in the city of Detroit. Were you operating a 2005 Dodge Blue vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you doing so with improper plates and without using your seatbelt?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, satisfied?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay, I will accept your guilty plea, your responsible plea. I will dismiss the 3 remaining counts. Is there stipulation of probable cause?
We do, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Fofana, due to the pandemic, I've been waiving everyone's fines and costs today, so I will do the same with you, so you don't have to pay anything to the court today, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You are all
Thank
set.
you, Your Honor.
All right.
Yasmin Jones?
Yes, I had a question.
Okay, go ahead. What's your question? Ms. Jones, did you say you had a question?
Yes, can I speak to the attorney again in private?
Sure. Let me get through a couple other cases first. DeMarco Frederick. Go ahead and take your do-rag off, please. You're in court.
I was gonna ask the same thing. I want to ask the attorney one question, please, if I may.
Amethyst Jones. Okay. Mr. Amethyst Jones, you want to talk to the lawyer again too? Okay, go ahead and unmute your phone.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I'm talking to Mr. Amethyst Jones. I'm going to put you on the breakout room after I call these other 2 cases.
Okay.
This is People versus Amethyst Jones, calling case P1086613, no insurance and driving while license suspended. Appearance.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Ben Ruling on behalf of Mr. Jones.
Mr. Amethyst Jones, can you state your full name, please?
Amethyst.
Okay, your video is a little breaking up. You may have to go back outside.
It's
It's still bad.
oh.
It's okay.
Amethyst.
Nope.
Oh, what's wrong with this? Amethyst Jones.
I can hear you now. Okay. And how are we moving forward with Mr. Jones?
In my understanding, he wishes to waive his rights. He wants to resolve this matter pursuant to the recommendation.
Okay, Mr. Jones, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to an attorney today about your case?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you were actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
Say that one more time.
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that you're waiving that right, you want to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
Mr. Jones, I'd like to bring your attention to July 15th, 2020, around 2:25 p.m. in the area of Schaefer and Florence in the city of Detroit, where you're operating a 2016 Nissan white vehicle without a valid driver's license.
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied?
I am, Judge.
Okay, I will amend that charge to the 0-point offense of failure to display a valid operator's license. So you will not have any points on your license from this. I'm going to dismiss the remaining counts. Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
Yes, Your Honor.
And also, Mr. Jones, I'm going to waive your fines and costs today due to the fact that people are having financial difficulties with the pandemic, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No,
Okay, you're all set. Have a good day.
you too, and thanks.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
Let's take care of Miss Kimberly Jones.
Yes, Judge.
There we go. This is the People versus Kimberly Jones, calling cases P1012088, driver while license not valid or improper license, count 2, no insurance, P1067263, no proof of insurance, dirty, obscure, improperly displayed plate, failure to use a seatbelt assembly system, P1067252, failure to display a valid operator's license, not on person, count 2, driving unregistered or untitled vehicle, and count 3, improper plate. Appearance.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Ben Worthing on behalf of Ms. Jones.
Ms. Jones, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Kimberly Janice Jones.
How are we moving forward, Ms. Attorney Worthing?
As my understanding, Ms. Jones wishes to waive her rights. She wants to avail herself of the offer.
Is that correct, Ms. Jones?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand? I saw you doing it earlier. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Worthing in private about your case and about your rights today?
Yes, he was very nice.
Thank you, Ms. Jones.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes, tired.
And are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
I'm guilty.
Okay. Do you understand, Ms. Jones, that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, you want to continue and plead guilty.
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention to February 17th, 2020, around 1:22 p.m. in the area of 7 Mile and Outer Drive in the city of Detroit. We're operating a 2004 gray Volvo vehicle.
Yes.
And one, did you have improper plates on that vehicle?
Yes.
And also, when you were stopped by Detroit Police Department officer, did you fail to display a valid operator's license?
I had a Texas license and they told me that's not good. So I didn't have no Michigan license.
And your address is in Detroit?
11745 White Hill, Detroit, Michigan, 48224.
Ms. Jones, we didn't need to know where you live. I just want to know if it was Detroit.
Sorry, yes, Detroit.
Okay. Accept the guilty plea. Satisfied, counsel?
I am at this time, Judge.
So I will dismiss the remaining counts before the court. Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
So that's 6 counts that were dismissed, Ms. Jones. So you pled guilty to 2 and 6 dismissed. You have 0 points on your license from what you just pled guilty to. And I'm going to waive your fines and costs, so you're at a 0 balance, okay?
Thank you so much, Your Honor. God bless you.
Thank
Be
you,
safe.
Your Honor.
You too.
Feel well, Ms. Jones.
All right. Thanks, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, let's put you on with Ms. Yasmin Jones.
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Craig James,
Yes.
what are you doing on the call?
I had a 1:30.
Yes, it's almost 3 o'clock.
My phone signal was messing up. I had to get near some Wi-Fi.
You want me to pull that one, Joe? No. Okay. Typically, by the time Mr. James, warrants are already issued for people who don't show up to court. Or you know what, just, you can't get this one, I'm going to the trial date. So at this point, Mr. James, I'm going to just arraign you and get you a trial date, okay?
Okay.
So I can give you two options. You can either wait to speak to Attorney Worthling about being arraigned, and get a trial date, or you can waive your right to have an attorney present. I can arraign you, enter a not guilty plea, and set a trial date for you.
I'll waive the right, and you can set the trial date.
All right, so I can get you out of here right now. This is the People versus Craig James Jr. calling case P1095820. Count 1, no insurance. Count 2, driving while license not valid or proper license. Today is the date set for an arraignment. Can you state your full name for the record, sir?
Craig Christopher James Jr.
Okay. And Mr. James Jr., is it correct that you're waiving your right to have an attorney present for the sole purpose of the arraignment and entering a not guilty plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so, is it correct that you like to enter a not guilty plea?
No, I want to enter in guilty.
You said not guilty or guilty?
Guilty.
Okay, so I don't want you to, the problem is we can't handle the matter today for you to enter a guilty plea. So arraignment purposes, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea and then set a
Okay.
trial date, and then you can resolve it. If you want to plead guilty, you can do so. But at this time, I'm entering a not guilty plea until that day comes.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because there won't be a guilty plea today for you, okay?
Okay.
So your trial date is going to be November 30th at 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
Are you going to remember that?
November 30th, right?
Yes, 8:30 a.m.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, and there'll be a lawyer present to talk to you about your trial. If the officer does not appear, I will dismiss it, and you'll have an offer for you to plead guilty if you'd like to do that, okay?
Okay.
All right, you have a good one.
You too, Judge.
Thank you. Nothing from Officer Harris yet?
Nope. I texted him too. I'm running upstairs with this.
Huh?
I'll be right back.
And I'll be here.
I'll be back. You guys will be looking for me. I'm lay down on the steps. I'll be right back. I want to hear you. If I hear anything from Oscar, I'll come down.